introduce Dorin Lee. She is 59 years old, and she's from Sarawak. Worked in KL for 8 years before having children. So after she had children, she resigned to take care of the children and as a housewife. And so I want to bring in Dorin Lee. If you are here, please turn on your camera and we will see you. Hello, Doris, are you
Hello.
here?
Yes. Okay.
Hello, Doris.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
good to see you. And
Yeah, nice to
can you
you.
introduce a little bit about yourself before we start?
Okay. Hi. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dorin Lee. I'm from land of the Hornbill, Sarawak. Before I proceed to my testimony, I would like to thank our company, Elken Global, for giving me this opportunity to join this journey. So
Okay,
I'm a full, okay.
yeah, continue.
Okay. I'm a full-time housewife taking care of my children for the past 30 over years,
How
sending
many
them.
children do you have? How many children do you
I
have?
have three,
Three
three.
children.
Yes, I have
Okay,
three children.
all right.
So at that moment, there was nobody to take care of them. So I, stayed back to take care of them, doing everything full-time housewife and put all my family first,
Okay,
sending them to school until they go to university.
all right. I want to
Yeah.
ask, right? Because
Yes.
this is a Elken Global platform. I want to ask, how did you came to know of Elken Global platform? Like your housewife, right? So how did you
Yes.
encounter this Elken Global?
Okay, I came across this Elken Global company that was about 17 years ago from a good friend of mine. She introduced to me the Spirulina. While introducing the Spirulina, and he played a CD that is a Singapore CD, which was a very touching video that it touched my heart that some people have been suffering so badly, and sometimes it's that last moment that they are supposed to recover, but they couldn't, so they have like very little chance to go on to get better. But somebody introduced to her this special product, you call it Spirulina, which really helped her, and you can see her great improvement there. So from there onward, I said, why not I try it first to help my family. Who knows, I mean, we have that kind of problem too, to settle it. That no more going to take so much of medication and all other things every now and then.
So you started to learn more about MRT as you
Yes,
encountered Elkin Global, right? So you started
yes,
learning about health, how to take care of your own health. Is it?
yes,
So did this knowledge how explain? Could you explain like how did this benefit on health, right? This knowledge
yes.
on health benefited you.
Okay, this one, this Torina, because I was having this gastric problem for slightly more than 20 years when I was a teenage. So that gastric problem was so bad that I couldn't, especially take a spicy food, and anything that is spicy, and until to the point that I drink coffee, like plain coffee, it hurts so much. And I feel normally sometimes nausea, fatigue, and feeling restless. So I used to, like, go and check with the doctors. That I thought maybe there is a solution to it, like, can get help me to get better. But that doesn't, there is no avail to it. I run to the clinic to get medication most of the time. So I sometimes I lose appetite. I feeling feeling sick lah most of the time. But after watching and consuming the product, that was within that 2 months, I can feel and I see the difference in me, that hey, how come this gastric doesn't happen anymore? So then then after that, the medication that medication I put aside, and I said no more medication if this product Starina can help me. So from then onward, I really take the what you call it, that this is a very good product which help, it can help everyone and my family. And that moment when I took that product, I mean took the medication, it caused me what do you call it, hormone problem, and I'm scared also that it might cause side effects in my health. So by starting with all this problem, and now I can say, and from then onward, that 2003 itself, can say bye bye to the medication. No more taking medication anymore. So I can, enjoy my delicious food, like especially because my husband is Indian, so I cook curry, spicy food, and I can take it anytime. And I said it's the best product, so I really love it, and I continue taking, and I help my family also, like especially my son, who was also having this bad cough, cold, flu, and wheezing. He is the one who has all this. I've been to the clinic that time, like pediatrician, taking medication after medication, that is a lot of antibiotics, which cause him to get itchy, body can get swollen all over the whole body, and allergic to medication. So, and also the phlegm, it is so difficult for him to cough it out because he was young. That time he started this problem, it was from 1 year plus until 13 years old. So I was like so exhausted, going to clinic, running to clinic everywhere to to get him healed, getting better. I went to pharmacy to get multivitamin, you call it, that they said is very good for the children and everybody. So it doesn't help at all, no avail. So I too introduced to, I mean, I gave him Spirulina since we were taking it. We were so tired of medicine in the house. So from then onward, I can see as well his progress, and around 2 to 3 months as well, he no, he doesn't take any medication. We don't need to go to see doctors anymore. I mean, it's like so much a relief for us and for the family. And some of my friend mentioned that if too much of antibiotic, it might cause brain damage, which I was so scared. And as a mother, I mean, I have 3 children. Of course, I try to protect my children and avoid all this problem. So I try my best to look for some medication, some better supplement, no more medication. So then he also now he's 28. He loves consuming spirulina and even the other MRT product, which really help him. So he's taking like sweet every day. He take his spirulina dairy without fail. So he has never had his what do you call it, the problem anymore. So he's already grown up, 28, graduate. I am so happy as a mother to see him progress. And we too, at the moment, at that time, I share with friends our testimony like this, like our whole family. So my another testimony is my husband being working for a long time, that is working shift, and the working hours is totally different. So he used to have this migraine, sinus problem, and he too have been in and out of clinic, go to hospital, keep taking medication after medication, and there is no help from it. So from then onward, um, I said, I feel sad to see he's a breadwinner in the house. He's the only one. I'm a housewife. So my children that time was, still going to school. So actually, I feel very stressed up also to see him. He was stressful working, work in the company is not easy to, manage the department and everything. So even at one time, he even collapsed in the office due to the migraine, And the doctor said, oh, maybe you take coffee, you take Milo. In the end, I don't know what he's supposed to drink like for breakfast, because like everything he can't take, you know. But so he admitted that time when he fell, I mean, he collapsed in the office. The friend brought him to hospital and I rushed and see him, and it's like no end. He was like having the problem for 4 years. So then 2003 everything happened, that you know it's a miracle kind of spirulina that really helped us. So he can see the you know the difference in him, that he no more, he doesn't go and see the doctors anymore, taking his own, I mean our own product that is really good. So can see the before and after the difference, because I guess it's the maybe the effect of the medication. So health is so important that you know I really stress to them, keep taking the spirulina, because this is like a miracle food for all of us.
Yeah.
And for all those who are listening to this our FB live, please do try and take this product spirulina. It's for me is miracle. For these 17 years I never stopped you know taking it, and I help so many friends who were having problem also, that you know I can't tell too many. So they have really recovered, and you know they come back to me, they ask me where you know where can I get a spirulina again, are you still doing, I mean doing the business? I said yes, why not, you know I keep on sharing to people. So my another fourth testimony is my brother-in-law, who was having this acute diabetes, the acute diabetes. He was that time in his 50s time, no? So he also didn't really control much of his food. He had diabetes, he had a high blood, he had got heart problem, even prostate. But acute diabetes was in see in his leg, that you know there is really the impact of the acute diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
So the doctor supposed to amputate his leg. That time he was admitted to hospital for about 2 to 3 months, but there is no difference in it. It became worse. Look at the, you can see how it became worse, you know, like the whole underneath feet and the side has really gone. It's so scary to see. But after hearing that a doctor had to do amputation for him, I told my sister, no, give him a second chance to, you know, to walk again or recover. Why not? We never know. This is a miracle food. You know? So she started taking like our spirulina, our all the MRT product actually, detox and everything. So around almost 1 year, you can see the progress of it, that recovering, you know, that it heal slowly and gradually, you know. And when he go for checkup in the hospital, the doctors were very surprised to see. It's like, oh, how come, you know, there's a different, you know, from the when he was in the hospital, the leg was so bad. Oh yeah, until he has got maggots also, you know, maggots at the side of the feet. So it was so scary. But this miracle product, I tell you, if you don't try it, you'll never know how it works, you know. But this one is very miracle. So he recovered. He can drive after that, you know. So he was when he was in hospital, he was so depressed, so stressful to go through that kind of problem, that that's why I said I must help him, because if I don't, you know, you lose somebody, you know. So even the amputation, I think it won't really help. I'm not really sure, but because it is so bad. But from then onward, after all the 1 year, there is a great progress in it.
Yeah, those are really good testimonials, and I
Yes,
totally agree with not taking too much medication. Uh, like medication has side effects, and even though you have a problem, right, and you have an
yes,
illness, and you take the medication, and it's gonna solve the problem temporarily. If your lifestyle or your habits don't change, your eating habits don't change, the problem's bound to come back. And so the more, because the doctor's not gonna watch your lifestyle and remind you every day, right? So the most
yes,
important thing is you yourself understand that how to take care of your own health, how your body works. because our body is actually very basic. It's all about the nutrition, water, and what else? Oxygen. So these three things
Yes.
is the most important. So like a lot of times we just these are all common diseases or illnesses, right? A lot of times we just ignore the symptoms that are given to us by our bodies. So I want the audience to be aware of this problem, and whenever you have a sickness or illness, don't directly go for the doctors. Understand why is your body affecting that way, right? Reacting that
Yes.
way, right? So I think those are really good testimonials. And if you guys don't know about the MRT concept, I want you guys to be sure to check it out. It's very simple. It's a very simple concept. It's called molecular reform therapy, and it talks about more about the cells, okay, instead of medicine to cure the organs, right? And so, Miss Doris, I want to ask you
Yes.
another question. So has
Okay.
the MCO affected your family in any way, like last 2 months?
Yes. This MCO was, of course, after hearing the news and everything, everybody seems to be very scared. Even my family, friends, and as far as to East Malaysia, they even ask me, "Do you have any, especially vitamin C and other products which help to build our immune system?" So since we are online and the company is so good, they help us so well that wherever we want to send the product, they can courier service for us, everything being helped there. So I did quite a lot of it, sending the product all the way to East Malaysia. That time was some of the stock they don't have there, so I managed to get from here and send all the way there to to share the good health of our product. That why not, since we have here, I will try my best, go online, and my husband too has helped me to arrange everything, do the payment transfer to the stockist or to the HQ, to let everything in order. So this one will take about, maybe some of it is about a week, within a few days. So this one doesn't really affect me so much, but it helps increase my sales, and we help people also. That's the best part
How
of it.
what platform did you use? Like, did you use Facebook or other social media, or how do you
I
approach?
use mostly WhatsApp, because I send the link to them, send the link from our smart library. So I send the link to them, like Starina, Ecstasy. I send the link to them so that they can read it, and then, oh wow, so good,
Understand? Yeah, yeah.
and you have everything there. Yes.
All right.
So
So
they
so
by
those are mostly close friends, lah, like people you know, lah, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So you
Even
you
to the
just
Facebook,
share.
I did put. Yeah,
Okay,
I
you just
share
share
with them.
to your like your the good things are because MCO is caused by coronavirus, right? So you're just sharing
Yes,
what you know about health, your knowledge on health, right? The MRT concept.
yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
all right, right.
I did put in the Facebook as well, to just blast it out, so that whoever reads, and then they come
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
But there's a few of them who came to me, who messaged me that, they messaged me through WhatsApp. So I
Mhm.
said, okay, there's no problem. We are online. So I was so happy. So we no need to go out of the house, and we stay at home. So stay at home. It was so good. Actually, it was very good. Yeah, my husband was so sporting, so he helped me a lot on this. Yes.
All right, that's really
Yeah.
good to hear.
Okay, I would like to say, now we have a better health and beauty, a better you and me, a healthier lifestyle. And to my, okay, I would like to thank this our president, New Life, Go Life, President Fion Singh, for the really go live every week. So I'm following this program. So I'm very happy, and I can proceed on to follow what her style is. So the next one to thank is my mentor, two-star diamond, Patrick Chung, our president, Ho Ki Hong and Si Lulu, and our three-star president, Mr. Francis Chia and Tan Lee Singh. So thank you very much for your support. And I really enjoyed joining with Elken. So I will never stop until, I don't know, to the end, since the product is so good. Thank you very much for everything and
Thank
all the
you.
staff. Yes.
Thank you. So I want to thank you guys again, Miss Jeanette and Miss Doreen, for giving out your time and hour to share with us your experience and your past knowledges and your also your knowledge in MRT concept. So, uh, do you have anything else you want to touch up? And or Miss Jeanette, anything you want to add on before we end?
Yes. Please don't worry. Now, Elken, we have wrong. Okay. Okay.
Oh, this is Miss Dorin's slides, right?
Yes, yeah, family.
Oh, is there a oh, okay, okay. Oh, you haven't talked about this slide, right? Oh, sorry. You may talk about this
My
slide.
own family. Yeah. So now we a whole of family of mine all taking the products, and we are the MRT concept, that is the molecular reform therapy, which is very good for us and sharing with other people. So I hope those who are listening, they will know what we are all talking about in this Facebook. So I hope everybody enjoy this moment. Thank you.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, even though they're adults, they might not know how to take care of their own health, and if they don't know themselves, how are they gonna take care of their children, right? So it's very
Yes.
important to learn about nutrition or this MRT concept, know how your body works and what you need for it to stay healthy, right?
Yes. Yes.
So
Thank you.
thank you so much for your sharing